said I could be everything, so I became a disco ball. People have been asking this question that is as old as the existence of time. When are we gonna get another makeup tutorial? Why did people stop making makeup tutorials? Oh my god, I miss the good old days of the makeup tutorials. Here is one. Enjoy. Hey, what's up? Today we're gonna dive into a good old-fashioned makeup tutorial. Also, peep that new audio. I mean, I'm so excited. I got this new cute little microphone. Gotta do some working on to make it not as visible as it is right now, but the audio improvement is just chef's kiss. So I got my glittery dress on, and today I want to create a good dark, smoky, glittery, festive look for New Year's Eve, which is very soon, so I gotta hurry up with editing this video and putting it up, but I've got an idea planned and I'm very excited to do it, so yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so I've zoomed in quite a bit so you can actually see what I'm doing on the eyes. I've already done my foundation and concealer, so the base is done, and we're just gonna jump straight into the eyeshadow. Almost forgot, I gotta prime the eyes first, and I'm gonna be using the good old trusty Urban Decay All Nighter Primer. This is just a normal one. Doesn't really cancel out your skin tone or anything like that, but it does make your eyelids nice and sticky, so the powders of the eyeshadow will stick on really well. I'm just gonna blend it out with my fingers so it gets all nice and warm and just blends into the skin. I feel like we're not only going back in time with the idea of the good old makeup tutorial, but also with products, because for eyeshadow I'm going to be using the Balm Nude Tude palette. Is it Nude Tude or Nude Etude? Nude Tude palette, which has been lying around in my makeup stash for a long time, but it's actually a really good nude palette with your basic trusty shades. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. You've got your browns, you've got a black, you've got some lighter tones, some highlighter tones, so it's a pretty good all-around basic daily palette. But it's also good for your festive days, because I will show you today that it does a pretty good job. So today I'm going to be focusing mostly on these dark shades on this side of the palette, because I want a dark eye, and I'll be popping in some silvers to bring back the light into it. So these shades are just gonna chill on the palette, not do anything special today. So I've got a big fluffy blending brush dipped into the shade Sultry, and we're just gonna create some definition into the crease and the whole everything first. Doesn't really need to be very precise, it's just more to use it as a transition shade between your shadows and your actual skin tone. Also, this brush is so soft. I just like using it on my eyes because it just feels so nice. So we're blending and softening up pretty nicely. I'm going for a little bit of a cat eye shape, so that's why I'm sort of dragging it inwards at the end of my eye. Basically in the same sort of angle that your eyeliner would normally go. You just do the same with your eyeshadow. No need for tape, that is pretty bad for your skin, so just use your brush. Alright, now I'm going to be using a little bit of a smaller blending brush for the crease work. And with that I'm dipping into the shade, Sleek. Tap off the excess. These powders in this particular palette are pretty softly pressed, so you can get quite a bit of fallout if you don't tap off the excess of your brush. And with that I'm just gonna be going into the crease of my eye. And because I've got a pretty deep set crease, I can just look down and feel where it is and just follow along naturally. I think that most people stop doing makeup tutorials simply because the videos that get the most views nowadays are really quick and jumpy and are all about drama, and it's just more sort of turned into a weird entertainment thing, instead of that people want to learn things about makeup, want to learn makeup techniques, stuff like that. And you know, most YouTubers do the videos that get the most views, and I think that that's why they sort of disappeared, which is a little bit sad because I still like to watch makeup tutorials. Alright, so at this point it can look a bit intimidating, a bit dark, but I mean, keep in mind New Year's Eve is around midnight anyway, and when you're in a dark area, dark eye looks tend to look really, really beautiful, really nice and smoky, so don't worry about it, it's gonna look pretty good. Now here's a neat little trick. I want the lids of my eyes to be black, so I'm gonna be using a kohl pencil first to put it on as a basis and then put the powder on top, because kohl eye pencils are pretty sticky anyway. The shadow will stick pretty nicely on top of it and your smoky eye will stay nice and dark throughout the entire night, the entire New Year's Eve. Alright, let's see what you're made of. Okie dokie. And I'm just gonna scribble, pretending that I'm a child drawing a masterpiece painting again. On my eyelid, no limits, no boundaries, just do whatever, just get the color on there. Actually, you know what, this is also a look. I call this one the 101 Dalmatians Gone Drunk. Little packer brush, let's blend it. Alright, now this pencil is really not doing me any favors, now is it? Why are you sabotaging my makeup tutorial? Let me get another one. This one is a hell of a lot creamier. You can see the difference. This is the Black Market pencil by Urban Decay. Okay, now blend it, twist it, pop it, throw it on the floor. What was that toy anyway? I remember all these memes about it, twist it, pop it, jump it, clap it, suck it, I don't know. But I've never actually had that toy, I don't think we had that in the Netherlands. Now I'm layering these shades serious on top, so I guess you could say things are getting pretty serious. Pack that black on real good, make sure to tap off the excess before using it, or you will have a shit ton of fallout on your face. I wanted to do a little Chips is black, we are back in black, but then I realized that Chips is a Dutch band. Back in the day when I was a kid, Chips used to be the coolest band for children around, and we were all so hyped, and I saw them live in concert and everything, and it made my year, my existence. But yeah, they weren't an international hit or anything. But you should really look it up on YouTube sometimes. Chips, I'll put a link in the description. It's really fun. Shadow thing on top is done, so let's line these babies. I'm using the Lord & Berry Shodo liner. It's just a felt tip liner like this. I'm just gonna make a quick little wing and line it to about this part of my eye, so it elongates the eye shape, which I personally really like. Gotta take a deep breath. Go back in. I know people like to hate on people who put on their eyeshadow first and then their foundation, but I'm one of those people who needs to rest their hand here or here whenever I'm putting on eyeliner, and now you can see my foundation is coming off, and that is exactly why I always do eyeshadow first. Just saying. Okay, now here comes the fun part. Meru Metallic Powder. If you don't know this product, Meru usually specializes in special effects makeup, stuff like that. But this is a metallic powder. You've got a special mixing liquid, and then it turns into a gorgeous, gorgeous silver metallic liner, or you can use it as body paint. They have a gold and a rose gold as well. And I'll show you, it's just absolutely breathtaking. Okay, I've just mixed it. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, here it comes. That is so stunning. No, but seriously, look at this. Look at how it reflects in the light. It is so breathtaking. So what we're gonna do with this stuff is I'm gonna take it on a liner brush. I'm gonna try my best and line the crease up here and then connect it to the upper part of my wing. So I'm gonna scoot real close to my mirror for this because this requires some precision and I do not have a steady hand. And I forgot to say while yabbing about this product that you actually have to work with this pretty quickly because it dries pretty fast. So I'm just gonna do that now. Alright, now the thing with this is that if you have really deep set eyelids like I do, it'll work from some angles and look absolutely stunning. And then from others, like straightforward, for me, my skin just overlaps. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but it is something to keep in mind. If you have really deep set or hooded eyelids, you're gonna have to draw the crease thing a little bit above your actual crease. But like I said, I don't mind mine showing off and then hiding again, as long as it looks kind of good when I look either down or from this angle, so I'm all good. I know some people are gonna think, wow, that is horrible crease work. But like I said, my creases are just pretty hard to work with, and I just really like this technique. I really like this product, and I just don't want to be one of those YouTubers who sticks to the easy or natural makeup looks because that is what they know and that is what they do. And I mean, there's no mistakes anyway, there's only happy little accidents. So if you want to, you could do a really cool double liner with this, put silver on top of the black one. But since I'm going to be using silver glitter anyway, I just want to leave it like this. I think that is plenty of silver on my eyelid. For the glitter, I'm using this silver glitter by Lloyd & Berry. I'm not going to open this because I just know things are going to fall out and we don't want that. Glitter primer by NYX, otherwise you're going to have a real hard time. I'm just going to apply this on the, just a little bit more inwards than the center of my lid. Hello, yes please. And then I'm going to be blending it out with a little brush. And just tap the silver glitter on. These are a bit bigger and chunkier than your average glitter is. But that's what I really like about these. Oh yeah, that looks pretty. Look at that, look at that. Alright, now that is on, I'm going to quickly put in some lashes and then we're going to be back for the lower lash line. How did that even get there? How? Oh my lord. What did I do? Wow, I mean, they're on, but my eyeshadow look is so dark you can barely see them. But believe me, and they're there. They're there. That sounds weird. They are there. Okay, lower lash line, because we gotta balance this whole thing out a little bit. So I'm gonna be taking a smaller brush. Am I gonna be taking this one? Yeah, I think so. Smaller brush for the lower lash line, and I'm gonna dip into the shade Sleek first. No wait, before we go in with eyeshadow, I want to go in with this eye pencil by Urban Decay. This one is called Viper and it's a purple glittery eye pencil. Just gonna put it on the waterline and then we're gonna put the eyeshadows underneath it. Eye pencil's on, so now I'm taking a small brush and dipping back into the shade Sleek, which is that dark brown one that we put in the crease earlier. I'm just gonna apply it underneath the waterline and then blend it out with another brush. Feel free to take the shadow as far down on your eye as you want. I personally keep mine pretty close to my eyes because I don't want my eyes to be any bigger than they already are. See, blend, blend, blend. I'm just gonna, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? I'm trying to film a video here. With the same small brush, I'm going back into that serious shade. Just putting that on the outer edges of the lower lash line. And connecting it to the winged liner. Adding some bottom mascara like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so I just quickly put on some contour, blush, highlighter, the whole shebangling. And now I want to finish it off with a lip. I feel like with this look you can use any color of lipstick that you like, from a nude to a dark to a red. But because I'm feeling a little bit festive today, I'm gonna go for a red. This is a red liquid lipstick by La Belle. It's called Dainty, and this was actually the lipstick that I got in my covered kit box a couple videos ago. So if you want to see that video, check it out, it's on my channel. And I'm just going to be applying this. It's a nice cool toned red, which is always flattering. Oh, I like the applicator, it's really small. Ooh, that's nicely pigmented, I like that. This is always such a weird look. Imagine if this would be a trend, just the bottom lip with lipstick. This just looks like an inverted mustache. Alright, that is it for today's makeup look. I really like how it's turned out. It's got its smokiness, a little bit of a sultry eye. Got your glitter, a red lip. My dress is all kinds of shiny. I feel like with looks like these, that the glitter and everything looks really, really nice in the evening, especially with the lighting and such. It can look absolutely gorgeous. If you want to go a little more neutral, you can just skip the lip or just skip on the glitter. Or if you want to feel a little bit extra festive, you can add some glitter on the lips as well. Though that would be a bit uncomfortable. So yeah, I hope you really liked seeing this makeup tutorial. It's probably a bit rough because I haven't done anything like this in a long time. So it's a bit, it's a bit rough for me as well. But I really like doing it. Hope you guys like watching it. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like if you like it. And then hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So bye bye. Oh my god, and I almost forgot. Happy New Year's. And I'll see you guys in 2020. Bye.